Oh man,
Speaking of pro athletes who are drones and don't question anything,
Lord have mercy.
Jalen Green, young player who I would say up to this point has failed to live up to his potential. He is famously dating Draya Michele, who's like almost 20 years older than him. Speaking of what we talked about 2 topics ago, she's one of these vixen chicks, Instagram model, influencer. She's just selling sex. That's what she does.
Yep.
Um, she would probably be categorized by the internet as a bad chick. I'm pretty sure. And a lot of people got on Jalen Green's case and accused her of being a predator or engaging in predatory behavior because she's like 17 years older than him and she got pregnant with his kid, who she's since given birth. I think they had a daughter. And now she's on social media celebrating his contract extension, which opened up the door for more claims of her engaging in predatory behavior. So here we go. This says Draya Michele accused of gold digging after flaunting Jalen Green's new mega deal. Draya Michele and Jalen Green are a couple that has certainly caused quite a stir on social media. Overall, they have an age gap of about 17 years, which in the eyes of many is a bit predatory. Some have accused Michelle of being a gold digger and trapping Green. However, the Houston Rockets star has been adamant that he and Michelle are doing just fine and do not care about all of the social media hot takes regarding their relationship. Following the birth of their child, the couple was remaining pretty low key. However, Michelle has respawned all of the criticisms that were being leveled against her. How? Well, it is because Green just got a 3 year, $106 million contract extension. Instead of congratulating her man in private, Michelle took to Instagram where she flaunted the new deal. This subsequently led to a whole bunch of allegations that Michelle is a gold digger who had been scouting Green from the very beginning. Let's see. So there's the post there from the shade room, and there's something that she said. So if you see there towards the bottom, it says, "Congrats, Jalen," and then there's a swipe. They say what her comment was though in this article somewhere. Maybe it'll be further down. These comments can be found on all corners of the internet and especially over in the comment section of the shade room. Something in my spirit says she studied and scouted that boy like an agent, one person wrote. Feels cringe her posting about his income, said another. One fan even got creative with the joke saying, I know she was rubbing her hands like Birdman watching the ESPN reports. While Michelle and Green will continue to live their lives, there is no doubt that some have already made up their minds about what is potentially going on here. So I'm looking for what she said. The deal includes a player option. This reportedly allows Green to increase his earnings potential. Green is the first NBA player to negotiate a 2+1 rookie extension on a 9-figure deal successfully. See what his lady and mother of his daughter at Draya Michele had to say about his huge moment. So I'm gonna keep looking for what her comment was, but I'll let you go ahead and get started. So do
Yeah.
you think this is another example of? Oh, here's what she said. So this is what she said towards the bottom there. She said, "Congrats, term short, money long." That's what she said there.
Lord have money. Lord have
Term
mercy.
short, term short, money long.
All right, that's like
Obviously,
that's
that's a reference to the fact that the deal is only worth 3 years, but it's a large amount of money per year. So,
yeah.
do you think that she is further perpetuating the idea that she engaged in predatory behavior against this young man?
I mean, yeah, but this is her laughing to the bank. And there's nothing that the internet can say. This is nothing that people in her personal life can say. She won. He was legal age, so people can say what they want. She did her scouting. She swooped down, like an eagle and snatched the fish up out the water. And she got what she wanted. She even got him talking like that. We don't care, we don't care about the outside noise. You don't know our love. That's how they talk to you. It gets you to think. And so, hey man, she wins. And we talked about this before, I believe, like whenever we were talking about this situation when it first popped up, and or whenever we talk about these athletes dealing with these, you know, career slurs, and so and we say, hey man, it's a cautionary tale. Hopefully these dudes are paying attention, but you know, when they so locked in on it like this, like how he is, and just willing to ignore everything in sight, um, you know, there is nothing you can really tell this guy. And like you said in the last topic, man, if you're on drone mode, man, if you thinking like a bot out here, you don't stand a chance with any of these types of women. Um, if they got a little jiggle, you know, if they have the right skin complexion, you know, that's it. That's all it takes. And so, you know what I'm saying? So this girl, I can see why people would, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, but it's the generic baddie, you know. And to hell with age and all this other stuff, like he doesn't care about that. It fits the generic baddie mold. So she's gonna be a basketball wife one of these days.
She already was. She already was.
She's gonna be it again, is my point. With this kid.
No, I'm just saying, don't think that she
So,
didn't already cross that frontier. She already did that.
hey,
So yeah.
man, you know what I'm saying? Doubling up, man. So you got to keep those checks rolling in. She doesn't have a real skill, you know what I'm saying, outside of gobbling, you know what. You know what I'm saying? So she doesn't have a real life skill. So her best bet is to drop kids from somebody that's gonna make bank. So so Jalen, man, she getting that new money too. So she was basketball wife before and had kids from previous. She getting that new NBA money, that dumb money. And so when she's sitting there, yeah, short term, yeah, it's only 3 years, girl. But one thing about it is that back end contract, it's gonna be nuts. So, but it's already too late, even if she's out the picture, because the baby's there, and that's child support. So she's walking around with 50 racks a month, and she loves it. So her whole thing is like, I'm paid for life. So, hey, Jalen, if you satisfied with that, if you like it, sir, I love it. All right. And the days for me feeling sorry for these guys, they're long gone, man. Like I don't feel sorry for this type of this is goofy behavior, man. Like this, you know, I don't think I was ever that wide open. You know what I'm saying? But here these young guys go. I don't think the previous generation was that wide open. This is like a new phenomenon where these guys are getting poached on like this. But then again, these industry women, these slurs, bro, they they went to class and they really got this down to a science. So hey man, best of luck to you, man. Sir Jalen, I guess. But you got, bruh. And that 106 million, bro, is more like 30 something million when she's done with you. But what are your thoughts, man, on the streets getting at this Draya Michele girl for poaching on little innocent Jalen? What are your thoughts, man?
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say uh let's say you're walking in the woods, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've been walking for maybe a mile, and the
Okay.
entire time that you've been walking that mile, you know that there's like a mountain lion behind you.
Okay.
So you've known for the whole mile that this mountain lion is behind you,
Mm-hmm.
and you didn't do anything to avoid the mountain lion. You just kept walking because you're like,
Mm-hmm.
mountain lion behind me, oh well, I'll just keep walking, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And then the mountain lion attacks you.
Mm-hmm.
Now you've been walking for the mile, and the mountain lion attacked you. You knew that the mountain lion was behind you the whole time. You did nothing to get away. You did
Mm-hmm.
nothing to protect yourself. You did nothing to avoid the mountain lion.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
And then the mountain lion went mountain lion on you.
Correct.
Like, whose fault is that? Is it you for not doing anything to protect yourself, or is it the mountain lion?
Now,
Like, where do you take responsibility for that?
part of this analogy is I do have something to protect myself, right? I ain't just out here butt naked with a lion.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
so if part of this analogy is I have a capable tool.
The point of the analogy is you have working knowledge that there's something there.
Okay.
You had this working knowledge for a considerable period of time. You had the means to do something about it, and you didn't.
Yeah, that's my fault. I mean,
Okay,
I can't blame a mountain lion
for
for
going
wanting
mountain
some dark
lion.
meat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mountain lion went mountain lion. So the reason
Correct.
why the reason why I asked you that question, and that my point is she's not preying on him. That's my point.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, so the reason why I asked that question is because he is what, 22? How old is he? 22, 23? How
Yeah,
old is
but
Jalen
there.
Green?
He's a young
Um,
dude. 21,
yeah, yeah,
22.
he a little tweener. He's a Gen Zer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he is 22 years old. All
Mm-hmm.
right. I am pretty sure he uses the internet.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure he's on Instagram. I'm pretty sure he's on TikTok. I'm pretty sure he's on all the platforms, on all the apps. I'm pretty sure he is well versed in how to use these various devices and these platforms. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So, uh, operating under that assumption, he has the ability to look up Draya Michele and see that she was engaged to Orlando Scandrick, NFL player.
That's right.
She was in a relationship with Tyrod Taylor, NFL player.
Tyrod. What
She was with the Game, a rapper.
the
She
game?
was with Chris Brown, an R&B singer slash
Breathe.
banger. Uh,
Breathe.
she was with Javaris Crittenton, a former NBA player who
That's
served
right.
10 years in prison for aggravated manslaughter.
Damn.
And she was also with Deshaun Stevenson, former NBA player. Uh,
Wow.
Outside of those individuals, she's also been associated with French Montana, rapper, Ray
Ew.
J, R&B singer, Wiz Khalifa, rapper, The Diddler, Lil Wayne,
No.
Fabulous, Paul Pierce, NBA player, Gilbert Arenas, NBA player, Kenyon Martin, former NBA player. Okay, so he has the ability to find this information. I just found it. It took me 30 seconds. It didn't take me that long.
Damn.
In addition to that, he also has the means to look up the fact that she was at Diddy parties.
That's
Um, there's a video surfacing. I saw this video on World Star, but I'm pretty sure you can see it elsewhere. There's a video going around of her in a jacuzzi at a Diddy party. And it's
right.
because she was hanging around one of the Diddler's sons. I think it was Justin Combs for a
Oh,
little bit, and so they're in the jacuzzi together, and she's in the jacuzzi with her top off at a Diddy party. So
wow.
my point with all of this is, if that isn't a laundry list of been around the block, I don't know what is.
Jeez Louise,
And
dude.
it's an extensive enough history that this mountain lion has been walking behind you for several miles, and you
Yeah,
did nothing to prevent the mountain lion from going mountain lion on you. He did nothing to prevent her from going Draya Michele on him.
that's right.
That's 100% his fault.
1,000.
So I don't blame her at all. She went and she secured her bag, or yet another one of them.
Yeah.
This is on him. This is on you, bro. So by all appearances, he's parroting the speech. He says they good, they happy, whatever. But if things go left, I don't want to see him getting on YouTube like Safari,
Right,
talking about
exactly.
talking about I should have seen the signs and I should have done this and I should have done
Bro.
that.
The
Bro,
internet told you the signs, bro.
you got a phone, bro. You got a phone, bro. You got a phone. You could have looked up her extensive history. He probably did, and he doesn't care, because these dudes don't care. They have no scruples, as we like to say. She
Exactly.
went mountain lion on him. She went mountain lion on him. That's it. She didn't prey on this. You cannot be preyed upon when you see the predator approaching you from a mile away and you do nothing about it. Like, what are we doing here?
It's crazy.
But again, we are dealing with these guys, man. These younger dudes, this new generation of money, and even the older, more established guys. They are just numb to bad chicks, numb
And
to it.
she not, but that's my thing, dog. Like, you could do so much better than this.
Bro, my stance on, because I think that she is good looking,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
the baggage, it's like, look, man, and this for the life of me is what I don't understand. there are women who look just as good, if not better than her, with not nearly the amount of baggage. But it's like you just need to get with these chicks who are popping online, who have this extensive history, because your social engineering has brainwashed you into
Yep.
believing that that's the prize pick,
Yep.
despite the fact that she's been ran through industry wise. So,
Everything wise.
so look, man, I'm not giving these. Look, well, you already know me, my track record. You can go through the history of this channel with us talking about this. I've been stopped giving these dudes a pass,
Yeah.
and I will.
I used to feel somewhat sorry for these dudes. You know what I'm saying?
No,
In a sense that, oh man, they grew up in this era where they had corn on their phone when they was like 11 years old, so they just got wrapped up in the sauce. But the internet warned this kid about this before he even dropped seed. So yeah, man, you pulled up that whole facts pretty fast, bro. Like, what that was a
it does not take a
304.net, bro. What that was that?
it does not take a gene. It was Google, bro. It don't take long. It does not take long. All you have to do is be
Hey,
moderately
man,
all you have to do is be moderately search engine savvy,
hey,
and you
bro,
can find this stuff.
we need that for the average man. And just
Exactly.
drop, and then just
Yes.
drop in something,
Yeah.
man, and just pull
Yeah.
up. I'll pay $50 a
You know
month
what?
for
That might be a good app idea.
that.
Like there's a Carfax. We need a whole fax. Like there needs
Yeah,
like you can look up the Carfax to see the history of a vehicle. Maybe
yeah,
someone needs to develop the whole fax.
yeah, bro. I'll pay $50 a month for that, dog. I'll pay $50 a month for that, bro.
Dog, Jalen Green, bro. Look, man. Look, bro. Right now, this is to the critics of their relationship. She didn't prey on him. He asked for this. Okay, so my main takeaway with this is to those who want to accuse her of being predatory. It's not predatory if he saw it a mile away and still willfully accepted it. It's not. I'm sorry. So, from that standpoint, this is on him and not her. But to him, I will say, if things go left, bro, I don't want to hear the sob story.
I don't want to hear
I
it.
don't want to hear the sob story. Get off my lawn with the sob story. Make better choices. And at the end of the day, we got to make better choices as men.
I mean, he gonna feel it when that 50, and who knows, bro? The way the economy's going, you know what I'm saying? Those might be 65K, 70K a month child supports. So he gonna feel it then, and it ain't gonna be funny then. But it's like, all right, bro, and then wait till you retire. Oh, I'm gonna make this endeavor. I'm gonna make this endeavor to make that money back. She gonna say that you're making that much now. You're locked in for 18 years, compadre. So you better enjoy it, bro. So hey, and again, bro, the internet warned this dude. It wasn't just like, oh, the homeboy over here, a teammate over there, even though they did that too.
Yeah, they
The
did.
whole internet did it. So, you know what I'm saying? You can sit in your little echo chamber if you want. Well, she created the echo chamber for me. Like, chill, Safari. You're done. You know what I'm saying? You're done, bro. Can't feel sorry for this kid, man.
Yeah, can't get him out of here. Get him out of here. So no, there is no predator here. There is just the dumbass. So that's all this boils down to. There's just
All right.
the horned up, looking to bust a nut dumbass. And
Yep.
unfortunately, so many of us are just horned up, looking to bust a nut dumbasses.
It's crazy.
So good
Yeah.
luck, Mr. Green. You're going to need every bit of that contract money.
Yes, sir. That's crazy.
Hey, y'all, let us know. Let us know what you think in the comments, man. Are we tripping? Is she being a predator? Is Jalen Green a victim? Are we being too hard on him? Am I being too hard on him? I'm not giving him a pass.
I
But
ain't giving no bad either.
let us know what y'all think, man. Because I think that his decision making with this has been disgraceful, and I don't give a shit how old he is. There's no excuse. Everybody got the internet.
Yep. Mm-mm-mm.